We're from Jersey, baby, 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 and you're not.
Back your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 and you're not.
Yeah, yeah. Being a fucking liberal is a mental disease. Blue-haired and fuckables with the septum ring. You are not a hero, you're a fucking disease. You fuck around and find out it's what it is. Yeah. Being a fucking liberal is a mental disease. Blue-haired and fuckables with the septum ring. You are not a hero, you're a fucking disease. Fuck around and find out what that is.
Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just got nukes. No, I'm not crazy. I need them for some energy savings. Hijacking air flights since the 80s. First name Ayatollah, last name Khomeini. Hey, I just got nukes. Israel is blazing. Let's bomb Chicago and stack some babies. We'll munch on Chips Ahoy with covered ladies. I'm Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei.
Someday yous will find me caught beneath the landslide of a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday yous will find me caught beneath the landslide of a champagne supernova in the sky.
What are you going to tell your child when they come home from school crying because their best friend was just taken out of their classroom by an immigration agent?
Adios, muchacho.
When you hear lawful orders from the agents of ICE, raise your hands up into the air and put down your device. Nothing good about resisting, no, it won't ever end up well. Might get yourself a citation, at least you'll live to tell. One thing I can assure you, if you floor the gas in your car, might make it another half a block, but you won't get very far. And still these liberals will keep on acting a fool.
Everybody wants to know, when are the white boys making a comeback? This is our year. We're canceling our apology tour. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Imagine Dragons. No more soy milk and lab-grown meat. No more I don't like conflict. We are the conflict. We're bringing back Fender guitars. We're bringing back high IQ. I'm talking NASCAR energy, rodeo energy, churches so big that they've got banks inside of them. Listen closely. If I see one more grown man with noodle arms protesting our troops, I'm personally calling the WWE to end that. We're in the gym, boys. We're mogging. We're locking into generational motion. No more music that sounds like it leaked out of a sewage pipe. No more Taylor Swift. No more Katy Perry. Stop letting women boss you around. Stop needling when you propose. We're done with the brain rot. Done with pretending that ambition is wrong. Done with pretending that we can't make big families. This is our year. Share this with the white boy who needs to ascend. The refs are back on the field, and yes, we're cleaning house.
This whole thing, I swear to God, now nothing's working. The connection's lost. Everything, I can't get the soundboard to work. I don't know. It's just full grumble. Can you hear me today? I'm trying. The sound, I'm ready to hit the soundboard, and the fucking thing won't work. Fine. Now you can hear me fine.
No echo. No echo.
Oh,
and you're not muddy.
Do we sound muddy now?
No.
Nothing. So we spent all that time. Welcome, everyone. Hold on. We haven't started the show yet. We have not started the show yet. I'm just going to tell you, because this is probably all going to come out of the show. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
I think we leave it in.
I spend like 4 hours getting ready for this show. Everything looks good. I got everything. The board said I got everything ready to go. Duchess comes in. We're talking everything. Mike comes in. Mike goes, I got an echo. And then all of a sudden, Duchess goes, I can't hear you. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So now we're back and forth going, trying to figure this, shut your thing down, check that, unplug this, do this, turn that off, turn this on. Then, and now my mind is blown. I spend thousands of fucking dollars. I got a brand new fucking computers. Now I'm thinking I got to rip this computer out and put the old computer back in. I don't know what to do. I have no idea.
Fucking thing sucks.
Fucking thing sucks. So then I'm sitting here, and as I go through, and you know what I did? I made a mistake. As I came in here, I went into the chat, and I hear, best kept secret in podcasting. I'm like, mother.
Why are you looking at the chat?
I said, when we saw, I said, you know what? I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not in the mood for technical difficulties. Fuck this.
Nobody is.
Just going to end the show. I'll see you guys back next Monday. Not this Monday. Next Monday when Duchess goes back. I need a fucking break from this nonsense.
Okay.
I testing this and testing that and having things work. And then all of a sudden we go to, and it's like, it's muddy. I can't hear. I hear echoes. And you know who this is on? Me. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. It doesn't matter.
I'm the best kept secret in podcasting.
It doesn't matter if it's fucking StreamYard or my thing or the internet or whatever. Whatever happens in this fucking podcast is always my fault. And you know what? I take it to heart. I hate this. I fucking hate this.
Hi, John.
That being said, I'm going to try one thing.
The Boomer Bunker.
Let's start the show.
The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is.
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Boomer Bunker, the 387th Boomer Bunker. My name is John Domingo, and alongside me is my co-host, the one who's leaving me for a week. She's abandoning me.
Sorry.
She's going to make me co-host with Cody. It's the Duchess.
Oh, good evening. Maybe a good evening.
Way to go. Way to bring positive energy. And quietly in the background, producer Mike. I had enough.
Well, how do I follow up you screeching? Which, understandably.
You're not supposed to hear the screeching. I screeched.
You entertained people for a minute and a half.
Yeah. I can't tell how the sausage is being made.
You tell everybody.
Hold on. Start over
Keep
again.
a secret.
The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is.
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Welcome into the Boomer Bunker, the 387th episode of the Boomer Bunker. My name, I'm John Domingo, and alongside me is my co-host, the Duchess.
Good evening.
That's it. Yeah, there you go. And welcome to the show. Always want to introduce our producer that sits in the background and works the buttons, producer Mike. It's my show, and I'll do what I want. You do that microphone, or I'll strangle you with a mic cord.
Past that.
I,
We're good.
All right,
We're
Duchess.
good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. All right. I know I got focus. Focus, Duchess, son. Focus.
I'm focused.
Okay, good. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find us, even if they want to or not?
You know you want to. After this, how do you not want to? So we would love for you to follow us on social media. You can leave us a voice message at boomerbunker.com/voicemail. And you can also send us a text or leave a voice message at 856-477-1935. We invite you to join our Discord, chat with us throughout the day. Other bunker dwellers are there. We have a great time. Find all of our links at boomerbunker.com. And if you'd like to support the show, hit up boomerbunker.com/support so you can get more episodes as fabulous as this and toss a few bucks in the kitty. We would love that.
Professor Tom threw us $1. How about
Nice. There you go. Well, if Tom can give us $1.
That's right.
We've got some folks here.
I got a serious question for you.
Sure.
What do you think is going on with Savannah Guntry's mother?
Guthrie?
Guntry.
Guthrie. There's no
Guntry.
N. I know why you're saying it that way. That's gross. Stop it. Nasty. I don't know, but I heard that it was the brother-in-law now. Bum, bum, bum.
Really? That I didn't hear.
Yeah. I don't know how true that is. That's her sister.
Where
her
is the
sister's
brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Well, okay, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
If it's the brother-in-law,
Mhm.
then is he around? Did they know where he's at?
I don't know. See, that was the whole thing. It was kind of like teased out, and then I didn't really follow up on it. Now I haven't seen anything, but it kind of tracks a little bit. Like she, as an older woman, probably wouldn't open the door late at night. But if someone she knew was at the door or was able to get in, that's different. That explains a little bit. But it seems like everything's just so fishy. Like it's such a weird situation. Like the cops are saying stuff, then they're taking it back, and then they're not confirming. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's sad.
It is.
Dang, I hope her brother don't already have dibs on her.
Possibly. Apparently, this is from Razor Wire News.
Okay. Then it's a legit source.
I don't know. You took it off the screen. I can't read it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Jesus fucking Christ.
This is from Razor Wire News. Apparently, Jeffrey Epstein is alive using his Fortnite account. It's on the internet. It must be true.
Therefore, there you are correct. All right.
Thank you. Bubba says they arrested some guy who was trying to get Bitcoin, but he wasn't involved in the kidnapping. See,
Is that you, Bruce?
now here's this dumb. So here's when they were like, oh, you know what I'll do? I didn't kidnap anybody, but I'll send a ransom note and try to get some Bitcoin. And
insane.
they found this guy, and now he's going to jail. What an idiot.
Yeah, not smart. Oh, but here, Budbugger says he was from California. Land of fruits and nuts. Good job.
California. It's a bowl of granola. What ain't nuts and fruits is flakes. John needs to ask the Ouija board on this one. I've never really been a fan of the Ouija board. I never got the Ouija board to work. Even as a kid, when we had one and used to try to follow it around, it never did anything for me. I never was into a Ouija board. This is going to be a shit show tonight, and I apologize to everybody because I had everything set up, and we had some difficulties, and then I lost everything. So what I have to do is I have to bring up images. And the reason I want to bring up images is because even the president is involved in this whole thing with Savannah Guthrie's. Now I can't say it. Now I can't say it right.
Why do you say Guntry?
I was because I said Guthrie and then it was Guntry and then now I can't say it right. My mind is just locked up.
Well, now you're all.
The president has actually tweeted about, and he's also talked to Savannah. God damn it. He's talked to Samantha Guntry.
Samantha Guntry. Yeah, a whole new.
Right. And so I figured this would be a great time for Duchess to do her thumb tweet.
Even earlier.
Thumb tweet. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Just get him out of the way.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate will Trump. Be happy or irate. Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging
boner. I spoke with Savannah Guntry and let her know that I am directing all federal law enforcement to be at the family's and the local law enforcement's complete disposal immediately. We are deploying all resources to get her mother home safely. The prayers of our nation are with her and her family. God bless and protect Nancy, President Donald J. Trump.
Trump tweet by Kate. Was it fire or just fate? The chapel said it straight. Trump tweet by Kate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate. Did she Jamingo or was it great? Now the chat decides her fate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate.
I hope they find her. I have a feeling that she's dead.
Yeah.
To be honest
Well,
with you.
here you go. Bob said, if this was a non-famous person's mom, oh well.
Yes.
I mean, that's a bonus to being high profile. So,
Yeah, I mean,
there's a good chance your mom could get fucking kidnapped because you're high profile. So
that is true.
You know.
But why her? I mean, she's like a nobody.
She's
You know what I
poor,
mean?
Like
When I say a
84-year-old woman, like such a
Yeah,
shame.
why? I really do feel like it's some kind of personal thing, or I have no idea. Put Dan Bongino on the case; he'll get all the
Captain Rumble
recipes.
Yeah.
He'll get all the recipes.
All the recipes. He'll get all of Nancy's recipes that we,
That's
we
right.
didn't get.
Hey, we were there. You know, there's no there. I don't think she ever had a mom. That's what,
Bob, I know.
yeah, well, Bob, I don't think anybody kidnapped your mom. That's, unfortunately, your mom passed away, and you were there, but nobody kidnapped her and tried to get Bitcoin from you. It's a big difference. Did she have dirt on the Clintons? If so, the Clintons quieted her up. Maybe she had to. Maybe they had to snuff her out before they went to testify in front of Congress. I'm not 100% sure.
Here you go. Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks says, kidnap a better celebrity's parent. Oh.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think who would be a better celebrity's parents to kidnap. There's so many. Taylor Swift's mother. I mean, could you imagine if they kidnapped Taylor Swift's mother? The amount of press there would be? It'd be 24/7.
I know.
Even though this is pretty much 24/7, they're talking about it.
I think it's just shocking. Like it's always shocking when somebody. I mean, it's weird. I think that's also part of it. It's just odd. Like it started out odd, and it's getting weirder. And then the fact that there's just no proof about it, and then like she doesn't have her meds, she doesn't have like life-saving things to keep her going, which is not helpful.
Right.
And the crime scene's weird.
They found blood on the front step. They think they took her out the back door. They haven't said anything. The police came. They went through the whole place, and they released the scene. And then the family put security in the driveway. And then some reporter was just walking around. He was walking around on the front steps and found drops of blood.
Oh my God.
And, alerted the police. The police came back. They put all the crime scene tape back up again. They went in. They were flying drones over the house and a helicopter over the house.
Oh God.
It's a shit show.
It is a shit show. Oh.
That's uncalled for.
Oh.
Wow.
That poor old lady. That's a shame. It's a shame.
All right, let's try to get on to some happier things. The Super Bowl. Are you going to be in town for the Super Bowl, or when are you flying out?
I'm flying out Monday, early Monday morning. Well, like 8.
Okay.
So I was ready to book the tickets. I was like, oh, fly out Sunday. And I'm like, oh, it's the Super Bowl. Absolutely not.
I have not been so unimpressed with the Super Bowl in quite some time.
It's two teams I don't give a shit about. So it's like,
Right.
meh.
And then,
I'll watch it, but
then we have the whole thing about the Super Bowl halftime show, and we've got Bad Bunny, which to me, I'm sorry,
it's another dipshit liberal music artist. Who cares? I don't care.
You know what? I don't even care. Like if they had, I'm just going to say the most liberal dipshit artist I could think of right now is Bruce Springsteen. If they put him there to sing that horrible, horrible song about Minnesota, I wouldn't even care about that. You know why? It's in English. We've got this guy. He's going to come out in a dress, and he's going to sing stuff in Spanish. Giant Sleepy says, let's go Seahawks. Yeah, I want to see the Seahawks win. I do. I don't want to see the Patriots win another Super Bowl. I do want to see the Seahawks win. And to be honest with you, I think the Seahawks are going to just destroy this Patriots team. I don't think there's any way that that's the kiss of death. Sorry, Seahawks, you just lost the game. Just said there's no way that the Patriots can beat them. put all your money on the Patriots now. But now all of a sudden, Turning Point USA now has another halftime show. Their halftime show is with Kid Rock and a bunch of people I don't even know.
Bunch of
And I'm
fucking nobodies.
I don't want to
No,
watch
thanks.
that either.
I don't. So
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to watch that either. So they're ruining the Super Bowl for us. Like now we have the commercials, and they're just ruining the Super Bowl. Now, I say that to say this, that we have the liberal white broads that are telling us about ourselves. White people, white people. How dare you, white people, bitch about Bad Bunny.
White people, I need to talk to you.
You're white.
Okay, this message is for the whites and the whites only.
Now, as soon as some broad, at least she's not in her car. As soon as some broad comes in and she's sitting there, she's gone. This is for whites and whites only. You're going to get a talking to. She's virtue signaling. She's, I guess.
Did she get?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Duchess.
No, I was going to say, did she get permission to speak just to the white people to address how awful we might be?
Yeah, why is she speaking?
Why is she white speaking? Black speaking?
Right.
Is it,
she should
black
be a blackface. She should come on and go, hello there, white peoples. Let me tell you something about the Super Bowls.
Well, I mean, she looks better than most of the other ones that come out here screeching. At least she doesn't have blue hair and weird glasses. I don't know. Keep playing. She'll get grosser by the moment. So go ahead.
Okay. Before the Super Bowl comes this weekend, I want you to think about something really quick and remember what I'm telling you. Okay.
We have to remember.
I hate her already. Just keep playing it. Just fucking finish this.
Where are the white women at?
Misanthrope doesn't care. I think he's got.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Well, if she shoves something in her mouth, she won't talk. So go ahead, keep playing.
Lorenzo would throw her leg over her. I see.
You have to remember.
Oh, the glasses are on.
That not everything is about you.
Oh, really?
It's not about us, Duchess.
I thought it was.
I know.
I thought it was the white Super Bowl.
Let me ask you this. Everybody that's watching the Super Bowl, out of everybody that's watching the Super Bowl, how many of them speak English? What percentage? And then what percentage speak Spanish?
Who cares?
English, please.
Yeah,
I don't
English.
understand your question. Like,
Well,
so
my
why?
question is, if it's not for white people, what about the black people that don't understand a fucking thing that this guy's going to come on there and say? What about them? What about the black people? Her boyfriend is named Jerome. Maybe.
All right,
All
so
of a sudden-
did she
all of a
try to
sudden,
like?
Lorenzo takes his leg back over again.
Well, now I guess to appear smart, she put glasses on. Is that what that is? Like, I'm going to be serious. You know, I'm sitting here with my tits out and my big pink pointy nails.
She's got pink nails, but we can't really see her tits, although she's got those.
I'm
little
sure you will. Yeah. Well, she's barely wearing a shirt, so yeah.
Here's hoping. Here we go.
Okay. Specifically in reference to the Super Bowl halftime performance. Not everything is in your white American little bubble. Not everything is for you. Not everything is about you. Not everything is going to be in a language that you understand.
You know something? There's a
She's
lot
not wrong on that, on the language. But go ahead.
You know what? I have I pay for cable TV, and in the cable TV, there's one section that's all the way down the bottom, and you know what? It's all in Spanish. And you know what? I never watch. I never watch the Spanish channel. You know why? Because I don't understand it. I won't listen to this guy. I don't care if he shows up in a dress. I don't give a fuck about anything he does. Josh says, I'd like this video so much more if she was crying and had a black eye.
Yeah, I think I would too. I think I want to give her a black eye. Go ahead. Keep playing this dipshit. All right.
Enjoy the game. Eat your buffalo chicken dip. Serve the Tostitos out of a puke popcorn bowl. And shut the fuck up. Okay? Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it was so deep. It was such a deep message. Okay, bitch. They've been playing the Super Bowl for 60 fucking years. So have there been a variety of acts? Yes. Has there been black people? Yes. Have there been people singing in other languages? Yes. I don't understand why she's mad at. Yeah, Shakira sang in Spanish. Nobody minded that. Her and Jennifer Lopez.
You know why?
Shakira.
She was
Yeah, I know why.
Dressed. She was barely covered. Yeah, they're barely dressed. We could
Well,
give
Bad Bunny will be out in a dress. You can look at him. Who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? Here's the thing. He's a fucking performer. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Nobody gives a shit. Look, when Bruce Springsteen rolled his dusty ass out, nobody cared about that. He was so boring. And like even the Who, because it got to that time, like after 9/11, they brought out like all the old white guys, like Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen, Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, who I love hearing live, was horrible. Because that's when you realize like he can't sing anymore. And that was like early 2000s. And you know what? You got to change. The audience is changing. So I don't care who plays in the Super Bowl act. I watch the whole damn day. I watch the people who performed before. I watch who sings America the Beautiful. I love the national anthem. It makes me happy. I watch all of it. And I'm not going to tune out to Kid Rock. Who fucking cares?
I don't even care about Kid Rock. You know, if I watch the Super Bowl, if I watch it, I'll just turn it off, or I'll go do something, or I'll switch channels. I'm not going to go listen to, Speedy Gonzalez up there in a dress singing La Cucaracha. I'm not doing it.
I don't know what he sings. I probably know one or two of his songs. I probably heard him at the gym, and it'll be fine. And you know,
really?
It's not probably. But again, he's not. Okay, I'm getting older. Clearly, we're all getting older. The acts aren't always going to be our old performers. I would love that, but they're not hanging in there. So you got to bring in new people.
There's a ton of people they could bring to do the halftime show that would do so much better.
We don't know who declined the acts. I would love to see like Kelly Clarkson. She's fucking talented as hell.
I was just thinking Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
Clarkson.
Yeah, Blake Shelton. He's pretty neutral, I suppose. Yeah, he's a good old boy, like But they've had all different acts. So I mean, was it a few years ago? You had like Mary J. Blige. You had, that was kind of a sad one actually. They rolled all those fuckers out, and I was like, oh, they're old, But I enjoyed it, and like I have a list. I actually did a list of like my favorite Super Bowl performances, and I mean, I think most everybody can agree Prince was the best performance. When he sang Purple Rain and it fucking rained, and then the sheet came down and he's got his big dick guitar. Like that was great. Like it was so like, whoa, But I like Bruno Mars. Beyonce put on a good show. Whether you liked the first one, I liked. Whether you liked her or not, she put on an entertaining show. Michael Jackson, of course. He was amazing. And then I like Justin Timberlake and Lady Gaga. They were all great. Everybody likes their own. But by the time the Who came out, they were old. Like it was Roger Daltrey was rough.
Still old. Yeah. Right. I get it. Hang on a second. Tell me if you can hear this.
Okay.
3 months.
Yeah, your balls. Hang on a
I
second.
heard something.
Yeah, I know.
Sparky asked if J-Lo was ever on. Yes, she performed with Shakira.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a great show. They both looked amazing. It was, and I saw a lot of people afterwards were like, "Oh, she was shaking her ass." I'm like, "Of course she was. That's what she does. That's why they hired. Well, that's why they brought her out. Everybody watched it. I mean,
right, so this is Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I don't speak Spanish.
I don't give
English,
a fuck.
Please.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're doing.
That's all right. But Shakira sang in Spanish, and nobody had a problem. So.
I didn't even know she just
Did she speak? I didn't even hear words, right? I heard nothing. Butt Booger says, I feel like I'm in a barbershop in Trenton.
Yeah. So I was just trying to say, I'm in Spanish Harlem over here.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, damn, Juan, don't play that. Juan, don't play that. Mrs. Jose will ask me to striptease again.
Oh. Get it, Jose!
Woo! Get it, Dr. Mrs.
Ice is coming. That's
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. He's going to be on. It's going to be 10 minutes.
Yeah, Jose.
Uh-oh, here's Jose. He's doing the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a visual. That needs to be an AI image right there.
Right. They won't do this because everybody's upset. I could make the Bad Bunny halftime show amazing. I would have a bunch of hot, big booty Latinos out there.
He might.
They'd all be like scantily dressed, and they would be out there gyrating around. And I don't even care if he was in a dress. I'd just show me.
You wouldn't even see him.
Show me Gash. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
Show me Gash. That's
right.
what we need.
They don't show that. The only thing you got close was Janet Jackson's wrinkly old areola.
You say that, but we just saw what's her name's nipple rings. That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, Janet Jackson. That's what I said. Her wrinkled old.
The one from the Grammys. What was her?
Chappelle Roan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she had good boobs. I mean, they were holding up pretty well. So enjoy that while it lasts.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Everybody said that she's not very attractive.
She's adorable. My son Mike had put a picture up in his Discord. I was so busy today. No, she's cute. She's very pretty.
Very cute. And
I don't know why she wants to look like that.
All up. Yeah. She's one of those broads that can't stand being cute, so she's got to ugly herself all up. Well,
yeah. Well, look, I got here on my talent. No, you didn't. You're cute. And you hang your tits out. It's like literally, like if you can't say I'm ugly and then walk around with your boobs hanging out. It doesn't.
Right, with these big giant shower curtain rings on there.
Yeah.
It's all about these kitty turn it into a
wet ass pussy.
15 minutes of his opinion. Yeah.
Well, they had released a statement that it wasn't going to happen, but it will because they always do that. So hopefully they'll pan the camera away or cut. He'll be on a crazy delay, so they'll be like. So they'll shut that right out. If he curses in Spanish, are they going to edit him? I guess they would.
How would they know? How would they know?
Well, I'm sure there's someone that's going to know what the song is.
Right.
I mean, was it last year? Was that Kendrick Lamar? I think.
I don't know.
That was good. I like that one too. Yeah, it was Kendrick Lamar.
Did he curse?
That was. I think so, but it didn't matter. Nobody cares. So, Oh, here we go. His backup dancers will be dressed as ICE agents. Yeah. I mean, look, I look at that as the Super Bowl really is just entertainment that has a game in between it.
It's supposed to be a football game. That's what we were there for. That's what we were actually there for.
Yeah. Well, the first game way back when, 60 years ago, let's see if there was the performer was like the University of Arizona marching band. So we've come a long way from The Sound of Music and I don't even know the William Tell Overture and the Liberty Bell March. So, we're a whole 180 degrees away from that. Again, I'm not mad at it because that's just entertainment and that's fine. And it goes hand in hand with how football has become, right. with just entertainment and show. Just with the artists and stuff. And a lot of artists have declined performing due to with the whole thing with Colin Kaepernick, but they all came back.
After a while.
Pink turned it down. Rihanna turned it down, but she performed a couple years ago. So I guess it's all meh. I'm not doing it. And then 3 years later, they're like, okay.
I'd rather have a marching band do this.
Are we going to get straight for that? Get the Michigan marching band. They're good. They'll all be out there doing this with the horns and high marching.
Yeah. That would be better than Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had one that was a tribute to Mardi Gras in Tulane. So they had when the Saints go marching in. So, I mean, it's been. I'm trying to think who was the first performer we had. It's been a bit. I think it probably wasn't until the 80s, really. But some of them were a salute to Hollywood's 100th anniversary, and with George Burns and Mickey Rooney, and the Walt Disney Company and shit like that. And they had Chubby Checker on.
Chubby Checker was good. I remember that.
Yeah. Well,
the only thing I wouldn't
the
want,
twist.
The
You know?
worse than Bad Bunny would be if you brought the mummers out.
Oh, that would suck. But they're fun though. They're happy. You can't be mad that it's happy. It's just listening to that all day. You'd want to throat punch somebody. Like that's fun for me for like 10 minutes. Like, and there they go. Like, and they march down the road, and then the music fades as they leave. So here we go. Mike says this, and I agree. They're trying to appeal to young people. Music isn't for us anymore. 100%. That's absolutely it. Because you're bringing the market has to reflect the people you're going to get gambling, which is disgusting, by the way. Don't even get me going on how much money the sports betting things are sponsoring and being a part of now.
We're so dumb. We should have had a thing where we bet like prop bets. It was going to be heads or tails, or who's going to score the first touchdown. All the good stuff. We should have done that. Damn.
All right, we'll do it next year.
Prepared.
That's all right.
I need somebody. I need a better brain. All right, so we'll figure it out, and we won't even be able to talk about the Super Bowl because you'll be gone by the time you get back. It'll be old news.
Old news.
Old news.
So I figured we'd chit chat about it, before,
Mm-hmm.
because neither one of us are like thrilled about it. It's not like it's the Eagles. It's not the Steelers. It's not.
Yeah, I want to see the Seahawks win because I don't like the Patriots. That's
no offense,
why.
Bill. We're not living for it, but I'm going to root for the Seahawks. So
the only thing that would make me root for the Patriots is that Bill from Colocum Craft Coffee is a fan of the Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah.
That's the only thing that would make me root for the Patriots.
Stop. I'm going to root for just because I can't have the Pats have more rings than mine. My team.
Yeah, see, I knew there would be a selfish reason.
Of course there is. When isn't there a selfish reason?
Correct. All right,
I would say you do that, but you guys don't have 6 rings. So sorry.
Got 2, 1 for each finger. That's what we got.
That's fine.
In Philadelphia,
put 3 on each finger. So go fuck yourself 6 times.
Yeah, 2, 1 for each middle finger. That's perfect.
We
for
could surround the middle finger and just be like, fuck it all.
All right.
Now you can justify it all. You're like, 1 for each finger.
Of course I will.
ELGLES.
Speaking of the cougar of the Who's Right Discord.
Oh my God. That's so nuts. I'm sorry.
The Duchess is quite the attraction over at the Who's Right Discord. She's the Duchess of incels over at the Who's Right Discord.
They're just
and apparently you're on trend. I didn't realize this.
Yes.
Right now, the cougars, they're a hot commodity, these cougars.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why I think so? Because your young women are undateable. They're insufferable. They are, they want everything. Their thing is they want the 666, the 6 figures, the 6 inches in the pants. And what was the other 6? 6 inches, 6 figures.
6 figures, 6 feet.
Tall, and 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Right. Meanwhile, these girls are short and fat, and every time they fart, they blow sand in their shoes. Right. And so they overvalued themselves. So the cougars, these women, they can cook. They know how to take care of their man. They want to have sex. Once you get into your like late 30s or early 40s, the women's libidos turn on. I've been saying this for decades that older women and younger men are a better fit. The only problem is it's just for a little while.
Yeah.
Josh says, this is the hottest compliment I've ever heard.
They don't know any better. I'm like the only woman that shows up. I'm not even saying there's younger. Because I show up.
Yeah, that's why.
I just show. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Cody goes, I'm a 6'5" man myself. You're 5 feet tall?
No.
I know, just kidding.
Sperm birth.
I was trying to give him a compliment.
Listen, I think that this is fantastic. The only problem is that these guys will use the cougars for maybe 5, 6, up to 10 years, and then they'll cut them loose because at that point, the new breed, the ones that were insufferable, they'll make it to their 30s.
The new breed.
Their late 30s, and then they can date them. But here's what they're saying right now is that the cougars are now where they are. It's acceptable for them to date men half their age. So I did the math and I figured out you could date a 28-year-old.
Was it half plus 7? Is that where you're at?
No, just half. So
just half?
Just
Holy
half,
shit.
half the age, not plus 7. Right? You figure there's
maybe the Who's Right group isn't looking so bad after all.
See? They're right in your wheelhouse.
Cum gurgling whore.
Oh. Deuce, that's so unacceptable. How dare you?
Remember Cher? Cher, she dated that one guy who was like, half her age. He was like 28 years old.
She dated several guys half her age. Yeah.
Donna, same thing.
So
Sienna
deliciously
Miller
wonderful.
also dated a guy real young, and that's great for them. You know why? Because they make all the money. They have all the power. They don't need their man to support them. They don't need that. So older women,
they just want a toy. They want to date. They want to have some wild sex, and that's what they're going to get.
Some arm candy, someone to take them out, someone that can keep up with them. Guys that are in their 40s, they've been out working for 20-something years. They're all broke down. They're hurting. They're damaged. They can't go do all this stuff. Young guys can play pickleball. And so there you go. I think I'm Giant
We
Sleep
rubbed
says
our
I'm
feet together. Yeah, we did.
Trying to
It was great.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Duchess. Now Dutch. Now.
I didn't say anything. That was a drop. I don't know what that was.
Duchess's drops are talking under me now.
We rubbed our feet together. Yeah, we did.
Wasn't me.
I looked over because I'm like, why is she talking? And I look over and her lips aren't moving. I'm like, oh, okay, it's produced, which is fine. Hey,
so hang on. So
go ahead.
I find it interesting that it's such a big news story for women to date younger men. Like clearly so Giant Sleeping says, I'm almost 30 and it's awful trying to date people in their early 20s. So, but it's men do it all the time. I mean, maybe it's a financial thing, but I'm sure they're attempting to have sex with the women that they're hooking up with. I mean,
it's financial and it's also
companionship. I'm sure there's some sex in there.
Girls, daddy issues.
Maybe. I don't know. Lots and lots of millions. I could have daddy issues too. All of that. That's how many millions we're bringing to the table. Oh, here you go.
Duchess is mumbling under us. He's got Duchess mumbles.
I don't even know what you're saying. You're just babbling.
What he's doing is Mike's found your mumbles, and he's taking your mumbles and he's playing them while I'm talking. He's a genius.
Oh, okay.
All right. So at first when I saw this video, I said that I took it wrong. I thought this lady said she wants to be an unfuckable version. And I'm like, well, honey, you're there. But what she's saying is she wants to be an unfuckable version that nobody can get in her head. Nobody can put her down. So I thought this was interesting. And I want to play a little bit of it for you and get your take on this. Here we go.
One thing you need to learn right now, one thing you need to start doing to become an unfuckable with version of yourself.
Unfuckable with. So in other words, no one can fuck.
Not unfuckable.
Right.
Unfuckable with. Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to scrub this because she's another one that can't get to the fucking point.
You'll ever do in this lifetime. But once you figure it out, you'll be unstoppable. You become magnetic and you seriously become the superhero of your own life. Here's what you have to do. You have to learn how to become completely and utterly non-reactive. You need to take nothing in this life personally. That does not mean you can't have strong opinions. That does not mean you can't have clear values and boundaries. You understand that defensiveness comes from a place of insecurity.
What you are.
And when someone has something to say about you, that's none of your business. Their opinion is not your truth. The second you start taking things personally, you start to get defensive. And you're showing your self-worth isn't solid. Strong, secure people, they know that their value does not come from other people's opinion of them. They hear another person's beliefs and simply say, cool, That's true for you. That's not true for me.
Your neck looks like my nutsack.
Hey, watch that. I suffer from that.
I
I'm hiding behind the mic now.
Yeah, I 100% agree with her. I think that she's, and it takes a while to learn that, especially when we were here. Okay, Mike, she was reading. I get that.
Well, you can tell when people are reading.
Sure.
If that's what they're comfortable with, you know.
Right. She also came out with this, how you can't trust a man. And I was like, okay, let's dive into this a little bit.
Just remember, you can't ever fully trust a man. All you can do is enjoy your time with them, okay? Now let's focus on the second part. Enjoy your time. Don't get stuck on the you can't trust him part. That's not the point. I didn't say you couldn't trust him at all. I said you can't trust him fully. Big difference. Even if you've been together 50 years and he's never cheated or lied or let you down. Even if he brings...
Come on. What guy is with a woman for 50 years and never, well, forget about the cheating part, lied or let her down? That's ridiculous. Most men lie and let their women down daily. But I mean, so what do you think about it?
Shut the fuck up.
No, Duchess, what would you think? Do you think, I mean, is she right in this situation? That you can't trust a man fully?
I think you could. I think it has to be a relationship where you have that. Like that's maybe not every relationship might have that type of comfortability, expression to be able to read each other like that. I think you could. It may not be. I don't know. I can you imagine being with somebody that long and just not trusting them? I know not trusting them fully. That was what she was saying. So, but where does that? Where's the line? What does that mean? You don't trust them to mow the lawn, or you just don't trust them in your life?
She's saying that you just
how they treat you.
You're going to be disappointed. Just enjoy the good stuff. Like, in other words, don't get on his shit. Don't try to change him. He's going to disappoint you in certain areas. You can't
Accept
really
each other.
100% trust him. That's all. And I feel it's the same way with women. I don't think you can 100% trust women either. I think this is a very, I understand the way she puts this out there is suspect, but I kind of agree with what she's saying. You can enjoy your time with them. You can't really trust them. You can't stop them from being the person that they want to be. And if they do something, it's either a deal breaker and a relationship ruiner, or it's not. But worrying about it is going to wreck the good times that you can have together. That's my point. No?
I'm maybe I'm just not understanding the way she's stating it. So, but you know, look, everybody's relationship is different. So frankly, whatever you're comfortable with in your relationship and what makes you happy and that you can roll with and you accept each other for who you are, then, you know, I guess.
I just see a lot of women worrying about what their husbands are doing, you know, if they want to go somewhere. The jealousy
you didn't check
thing.
in with me. I hate that. That's fucking rude.
I see that it actually ruins the relationship.
Yeah. If you're worried that much, then that's another issue. That's a whole nother issue. And you either continue that relationship or you end it. Like because you'll never get past it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you can't say, well, like someone else did that to me and now that's how I treat everybody. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Then you need to go to therapy and fix that. I mean, I do think some people pick the wrong people consistently. I think that's a genuine, because that's what you're comfortable with. That's or what you know. Let's put it that way. It's a predictable behavior, but then you're disappointed, you're let down.
Both sides, men and women.
Absolutely.
Right. I see this in the younger generation. It's more about them, their needs, their wants, and they're very selfish in in what they do in their relationship. In other words, it's more about them than about their other. Not everybody, a lot.
Right.
So, and then also, I see there's two groups. There's a group that gets out of high school, wants to get married, wants to have kids right away. They couple up, and they're like geese. They mate for life, and they make a life out of it, and that's what they want. And then you get these other kids that come out of school. They want to party. They want to have a good time while they're young. And I see both sides being I don't know what the word I'm looking for here, obtainable. In other words, if that's what you want, I can see the plus and minuses for both sides.
Sure.
So I just thought it was interesting that women now are sounding so much like men. Like that's the shit you hear from men.
Yeah.
Men say that kind of stuff.
I think women have felt that, but didn't think they could say that. And I think younger women are much more, I don't want to use the phrase open with their feelings, but open with their goals and what they want. And if they go, I don't want kids, or I want to work, or I want to, is it selfish to think about yourself, to put yourself first? I mean, to go, you know what, I don't want that. I want something else, and you're not the right person for me. Is that selfish, or is that like, why would you indulge something that you know in your heart isn't going to work? Why drag it out?
Daughter. My one daughter, she says, I don't want kids. I don't want kids because
Both
I don't
want kids.
Yeah, I don't want to have to take care of them. I don't want them. I want to be able to go live my life. I don't want to have to, put my life on hold for them. And I was like, well, how would you think if I did this? If me and your mother did the same thing,
Well, she wouldn't be thinking anything.
Yeah, she wouldn't be. She would be here.
You wouldn't be having this discussion. But
that's whole selfish mindset I see.
Is that selfish though? Like,
I believe it is. Yeah.
Why do you think it's selfish that she wants to live a life? Do you think it's her job to squirt out kids?
Yes, I do.
Why is that her job?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's not a job, but I think she's missing the point. The reason I say that is because my children to me are my greatest accomplishment out of everything I've ever done. My kids to me are my greatest accomplishment. Okay. And just the joy that you get out of raising them, watching them go through life, watching them achieve goals.
Right.
That kind of enjoyment, is an enjoyment that you can't get traveling the world or going wherever or having a dog or a cat and babying a dog or a cat or a doll. And to me,
we're going to pretend your kids aren't going to have a fucking doll. We'll just you've succeeded in raising them well. Don't assume they'll have a doll.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is they're going to miss out on the amazing. And listen, it's not all great. I mean, we were talking the other day about the shit that they did when they were younger.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it's torture. And then you think it's always going to be this way, and the next thing you know, they're graduating high school. They're 24 years old. They're out. They're doing their thing. And it's just, you stand back and you enjoy watching them go through their life.
Right.
It's to me.
You look back with kinder eyes, because when you're in the middle of it, it's a nightmare, especially if it's hormonal teens is always challenging. Like, I think literally middle school and high school was like the worst. And we just had it like in double here.
The times 4.
Yeah. And I think, well, of course, I consider my children the greatest thing I've done. And I'm delighted that they want to achieve and do. They both bought houses. They both work hard. One's engaged. The other one's on her way, I'm sure. They have their goals. And if my opinions of what my greatest thing is may not necessarily be what they want.
I get that.
So I don't want to say it's selfish. It's presumptuous to think that they want the same thing.
Selfish piece of shit.
And while they may not have the opportunity to experience that part of life, they'll be able to experience other things that perhaps you and I weren't able to do. Like, if they're traveling the world, or they're going to have the opportunity to travel for their job, or go out and experience things that we never even thought we could do. Say she wants to road trip for a month and just get up and go and do it. We couldn't do that. We were working. We had kids at that time, working, maybe a couple jobs, kids, responsibilities. I think a lot of people don't want to be anchored down or want the money, want to experience life, great things in life, or buy a home, and maybe just go, the kids, that's expensive. I don't want it. Maybe they'll change their mind, but maybe not.
It's funny.
I think it depends who you meet and if that's what you both agree you want. But both my girls are not interested in having children.
I did it both. I did everything I wanted to do until I was about 35. Then I got married, had 4 kids back to back, and then went through hell raising them, and now they're adults now, and I get to go through that part of it too. So I don't know. To me, it worked out for me. I got to go racing and hunting and all the stuff I wanted to do, and then got married, had kids, sat there while I watched them run around the house like little blobs and destroy everything. And then they grew up,
As
and
they do.
now they're old. Matter of fact, the other day I was talking to Duchess, and I'm sitting in a parking lot talking to Duchess on the phone. And I had my car off with the lights on, and with all this cold, you can't do that. And I went to start the truck up, and it went roar, roar. I'm like, fuck. So I had to call my daughter up, and she had to come out with her car to jump, to give me a jump so I could get home. And then I said, so we start the car up, and I said, okay, I'll thank you. And then she goes, I'll follow you home. I said, no, it'll be all right. Nope. She followed me all the way home.
Follow you home.
All
Well,
the
the
way,
roles
all the way
have
home, make sure I
switched.
got home okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, call me when you get inside. Make sure you lock the door.
I know.
But that just shows you taught them well. So, I mean, you would want them to follow a friend. You'd want them to follow their sibling. You would want them to do that. So you can't be mad. You raised them with responsibility. That's a good thing.
No, I'm not mad.
I'm laughing at the irony of the full circle. It's coming around. You're like, okay.
They're taking care of me now. Yeah. Like I told you, Megan.
All right, Dad. Can you
Megan
get up
came
the
over here,
stairs?
and I'm rubbing my chest like this, and she goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "I don't know. I got some kind of thing here." So she's like, "Okay, we're going to the hospital." I'm like, "No, I don't want to go to the hospital. We're going to go to the hospital." And then she took me to the emergency room, and then I was in there for a week, and I haven't felt any of those pains, and I feel good now. I haven't had any problems. They put me on some medication, and so look, the kids are taking care of Dad.
Occasionally they're right every once in a while.
Yeah, Megan came here yesterday, helped me clean the whole house and get ready for Brand X and set up the equipment and test it. So yeah, I'm getting the best of both worlds. Like I'm like Hannah Montana. I get the best of both worlds.
That's a good thing. It's fun to live through them now, like to watch them experience, because every once in a while my daughters will say something. I'm like, well, when I was 26, I had a kid, and my eldest is like, ugh. And my youngest is like, ugh, I don't know, think about that. Like they just, because I was like, well, yeah, I was engaged at 19, and they're like, oh my God, like they just can't get past the fact of how different it was.
Yeah, so you did that
back in the day,
right?
So.
I don't know. Anyhow, it was just one of those things where I thought it was really interesting. I thought the cougar thing was kind of neat because it's become
fun, for sure.
It's become a thing, and I don't think. And
28, huh?
What do they call it now? They call it same thing with men. Like younger girls, 19 and 20 girls, are going out with guys that are like in their 40s and early 50s. They got these age gap relationships.
Oh, they want their dad. They want a daddy, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Love me,
good on them.
Love
Everybody's having a good
bad
time.
girl, daddy. Scold me, daddy.
Scold me, daddy. Yeah, that's fun. Hey, whatever works. Oh shit.
Anything in the chat? Did the chat chime in on any of this?
I think they stopped. We bored them.
Oh,
Josh said, next thing you know, meeting the kids, they're stuck under a dock with a chicken wing. Oh. Throw back to the other episode the other night. Women don't want to be mothers anymore. I think some. I think some still do. I'll use my eldest daughter again as an example, who'll be turning 30 this year. So I'm Facebook friends with some of the girls she went to school with because I knew them and whatever. And a lot of them like hooked up like immediately after high school. One of them who was in my Girl Scout troop, which is horrifying because I remember them all being very little and little babies, now has 3 kids, married, and a house. And then, so you just see like they all, like you said, that some of them want to get connected right away, get married, don't want to jaunt about. They're very happy with what they want, which is what everybody's wants and needs are different. Right. And then I see others that are, just starting to have kids, some that just got married, so it's the gamut. So I think, for the ones that don't want kids, I think the ones that are having kids are still going to have, it'll be enough. I think it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But,
All right. You want to move on? I want to go brush back on the story we did we did Monday. Throw some money in the tip jar. John needs a new pickup truck battery. No, battery's fine. Thank you, though. I have no opinion because I either pull out or aim for the sock.
Oh, my God.
Bugger.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Fucking A. Oh. Okay.
So last week we talked about the lawsuit where the one woman who detransitioned, she just won a $2 million lawsuit because it was like a malpractice lawsuit. And lo and behold, now there's an article comes out. Plastic surgeons now recommend delaying transgender surgery until 19. Imagine that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Once a doctor lost $2 million, all of a sudden now the American Society of Plastic Surgeons issued a position statement recommending that gender-affirming surgeries, chest, genitals, facial procedures not be performed on people under the age of 19.
Yeah, they're still growing.
The group of the group says scientific evidence on long-term benefits and safety for minors is limited and the potential harms aren't well established. They didn't have any problem doing this for years. They were teaching it. They had the teachers in school basically grooming these kids and feeding them in the pipeline so they could do these surgeries because they were making money hand over fist. All these gender affirming care clinics were popping up all over the place. And now
they're funded. Yeah.
All of a sudden, someone won a lawsuit. Now all of a sudden they're like, whoa, hang on.
I want my boobs back. Wow, they made me lop them off. That's,
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I like it.
Oh, here you go. I can hear Cody yelling this already. So here you go, John. Say it in Cody voice.
It should be delayed until after 24. Them years of therapy. And then, I fucked it up.
That's right.
Then years of therapy, and then we don't fucking do it because we treat illness, not affirm it. Okay, good.
Hold on. Cody, is that you? Gosh, I could close my eyes.
Yeah. He's like he's the opposite of I guess I am too. The opposite of a liberal meltdown. He's the conservative meltdown.
Well, yes, the meltdown for sure. And absolutely the complete opposite. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if it's conservative. I'm not sure what your meltdowns are.
Hey, in Texas, the ShamWow guy, he's running for Congress.
I saw that, and I made a note, and I completely forgot to put it in here. So glad you brought that up.
Here we go. Here's his campaign ad.
Yes.
Hey, it's Vince. I'm running for Congress against this guy. Stop having a politician that's worse than Biden.
That's a discretionary funding.
Instead, vote for me, a guy who's not half dead. I'm gonna soak up the swamp, clean the house, and pick up those liberal tears at the same time. I'm gonna slap chop the nuts out of the woke, making less blue-haired commies and more red-blooded Americans. Vote for me so I can represent you and the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Vote for ShamWow!
Paid for by OfferBid ShamWow Shlomi for Congress.
Cool story. Thanks for keeping it real.
That's great.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. So does he need like a petition signed, or is he actually on the ballot? Like, going to be on the ballot?
I saw the commercial and I had to go and double check to see if it was actually true or it was AI.
Yeah. No,
fuck yeah, America's healing.
There you go. ShamWow.
Yeah. President ShamWow 2036.
I love he still had like the whole setup, like the mic right in his mouth. And then just to wipe the liberal tears.
Yeah.
That guy's so fucking old. Like, they got it. Come on.
They're really.
Can we put a term or an age restriction on these fuckers?
They have to.
Like, come on.
Loose skin and old balls. Gross.
I mean, just your cognitive decline just drops down. Sorry, go
Mitch
ahead.
is back in the hospital again. They don't really know what's. Come on. And they're all worried.
Let it go. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all worried because they don't know what to do if he dies, and they're not going to have be able to replace him, and they won't have the Senate. They won't have the. Oh my God, the Republicans. They won't have the majority in the Senate. Got a hard time.
Mitch McConnell is just a fucking mess. Like, and that's Cody's state. So, like, good job. But
Cody, God, you're not wrong.
I mean, he's just old as balls. He's so fucking old. Like, come on. Like, he just, you know what? When you watch him lock up in the middle of press conferences, he should have been. They should have taken him out. not
whatever
taken
they're-
him out, but like he should have not been running anymore. And the fact that, I mean,
shouldn't they
he's
have
in
like
charge of so much shit. He has so much power, and this guy's like just zoned out. He can't even talk.
he locks up. It's not really good.
Well, and then he passes out. Like he gets up stage and then he just kind of grays out. You could see him like wobble. It's sad.
Josh says if your balls
Go ahead.
touch toilet water, you're out. That's true.
Yeah. And that guy, he also did, he referenced it, the slap chop. Oops.
Yes.
There it is, slap chop.
Mhm.
So.
What I'm sick of is
Vapor
this.
locks.
I'm sick of the people, the offended that are out there. Listen to this.
I have a lot to say, and I will speak plainly, and you may not like it.
I'm sure we won't.
I am personally offended by what was presented
I'm offended.
on so many different levels.
I'm so offended. What do
One
you
thing I would like to see updated is the word homeless.
Fuck off.
Oh, we're not allowed to say homeless now.
Oh, yeah. Unhoused.
We gotta, yeah.
Which means homeless.
Which means homeless.
Which means homeless.
Right. For some reason.
Polish it up. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, you got something stuck in your crack about homeless, which means the same thing as unhoused, which we can't say suicide anymore. We have to say unalived. So, you know what I'm sick and tired of? I'm sick and tired of people changing words that we've been using for years because for some reason it offends you. I don't give a fuck how offended you are. It really does.
Unhoused, homeless. Who gives a shit?
Here
Exactly.
you go. Bob
Right,
says,
Dave.
we knew she was offended before she even opened her mouth.
Right. You just take one look at this bitch and you can tell that everything about her is offended.
So you're fucking offended. That's a you problem. But she's so strong and brave, says Razor Wire News.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Who
To
cares? Go fuck
unhoused.
yourself. Ugh. Stop breathing in the mic, Jimmy.
I'm not done.
Can I just don't want Mr.
Oh, okay. So now they're all tripping over each other because the one person who said homeless, now we have to make sure that he's not offended. This is what I love about this.
Berman for this to be on him. That's the way our state of California, that's the language that they use, and that's their
That doesn't
reporting.
mean that's the language we have to use.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Those are
just
their
making
tiles.
a statement, and
I
I'd
know.
like
I
to
just
have
want
my
to make
time
sure that
finish.
he's not.
I understand that,
but
you can. I recognize
What do you recognize? Come on, lady.
that
spit
Here we go. Spit it out. Here we go.
you're using the information that was given to you that you researched, and I'm asking that it be updated.
Updated. All right, please just shut this dumb bitch up. How about, you know what's offensive? That there might be children who are homeless. Not that you're offended by the word homeless, but how about that you might have students that don't have a fucking home? Maybe that should be your concern instead of like, wow, it's about my feelings. I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm offended. I'm so offended.
Now, she was a Board of Ed person, right? So this is just some yippy yappy bitch. What was it, Board of Ed or like a town council meeting or something like that? So she's a volunteer.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, go volunteer and help fucking kids who are homeless. How about that?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. I hate that pontificating. Ugh. As I yell and pontificate about her. That's different. I volunteer.
Have you seen all these liberal nurses that are out there threatening people that are Trump supporters?
I have. It's
We're
not
gonna
turning
do
out well
this.
for him. I'll tell you that.
Want to do that?
Yeah. Dummy.
Here's one.
How much power nurses have in this country?
Ugh.
One of our own was just murdered in the street.
Sissy.
So, we might be able to stop this somehow.
Very.
Thoughts?
Good morning. Did you know most ICE agents don't wear their plates properly? I've seen it.
You know, as the type of ICU nurse I was cardiac ICU nurse. And I did a lot of time, lots of hours, holding on a groin that wouldn't stop bleeding. I'll tell you what,
I
That
bet.
femoral artery.
Homo.
Those veins in the legs. I can't remember. It's late in my shift, okay?
Pull down your
I know
pants
it.
and let me
I'm
suck your
tired.
cock.
Anyway, the vasculature in the leg, it really bleeds. Bleeds well. Someone could bleed out very quickly from that. Probably like a couple of minutes, really.
All right, so he makes this.
First of all, he's the scariest looking nurse. Can you imagine that? Was that
No.
the nurse you had when you walked in?
No,
your room?
I would
It
be
says,
furious.
the curtain pulls aside. Oh, you're
Right.
like, fuck you. I don't think so.
Right.
Ugh.
And then after everybody identified him, found out where he works, and is trying to get him fired and his nursing license taken away. This was scary.
Okay, so I've become the victim of a coordinated attack between bots and MAGAs.
No.
Yeah, now he's a victim. He's a victim now. He's not a victim.
Are you a victim if you did it to yourself?
Yeah.
Are you a victim if
Now
you
he's a
fucking fucked yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Asshole.
Bob says, I do my job every day too, you Peter Puffer. I just don't name videos bragging about it.
Hang on.
Not funny, haha, funny queer.
Okay, Nitsimoto says most groins this guy holds probably aren't dripping blood. Well, blood from the body of the groin he's holding.
True.
Oh, ew. Oh my god.
I will be going into hiding for a few days.
Okay.
This bro is upset
Or
because
more.
she's a cunt. So
it's hard to feel bad for people. They fucking went on social media. You are a nurse. Your job is the oath you take is to take care of people. That is literally like your job is to do that. And if you want to, I don't know, cause an issue with your employer by stating that perhaps you won't do your job and broadcast it out and someone from your job finds out, well, I don't want you as an employee.
No, not as a nurse.
Boomer Bob says he holds groins with his mouth until the swelling goes down. Oh my God. Yuck. Razor Wire says accountability, bitch. Enjoy the journeys of unemployment. And he'll go on unemployment and the state will give him money.
How about the fact that now he spent all that time becoming a nurse and now all of a sudden they take his license away? Nitsimoto says, I love the haircut that he got. It was
something about Mary.
The movie is something about Mary. Yeah, it looks like,
is that hair gel?
He got the Jizz hair gel.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, so Mike still thinks it's fake, and he says his oath was to make engagement bait. Could be.
Could be.
I don't know.
Might be.
If it's legit, he deserved to not be employed. I wouldn't want somebody like that working for me. And frankly, it's easier for medical places to be like, bye. They get enough issues with people suing them. And if he's indicating or saying that I'm not going to help someone because I think they're ICE or they're a police officer or they do whatever you don't like, so where does it stop? Okay, so if they're not going to help ICE officers, well, what if you're a police officer? What if you are a political advocate? What if you're the mayor? What if you're on council and you're a different political party? Where does that thinking stop? Like, what if that's someone who's an abortion doctor and you're anti-abortion? What if it's the other way around? Like, where do people like that stop in their crazy way of thinking?
It makes you nervous because they're just supposed to be there doing their job. But now all of a sudden they find something that they don't like about you. And now it's not that they don't even want to do their job. Now they want to kill you. That's the thing that drives me. That's the one that worries me.
It's not like, oh, we don't like this patient. It's like, well, we'll just let them bleed out and die. Whoa.
When I was just in the hospital, I wouldn't watch Fox News. I didn't do anything to let them know what my political, which political party that I would lean towards. I didn't say anything, nothing like that. What if you like the Eagles and your nurse likes the Steelers? Well, that's a different story. It's not really.
It's different. If the nurse like the Cowboys, then you should worry.
Then I need a new nurse.
Or the Giants, then that's a problem.
No, Giants I can handle, not the Cowboys.
Yeah, not the
Especially
Cowboys.
from this area.
They come out and they got the Cowboys little tattoo, and you're like, oh, don't touch me.
Yeah, really. Get your filthy cowboy hands off me.
Get your cowboy mitts off me.
Right. Hey, let's do something different. Since you're going away, let's do something different. I would like to do a general quiz.
You mean anal?
Not anal.
Okay. No, but
All right.
acknowledging your questions
I
here.
want to see how smart you are, Duchess.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking crack now.
All right, here we go.
You get 7 out of 10 right
already.
in this general knowledge trivia session.
I'm so sad
7
already.
out of 10, I think she said. All right, you ready for your first question?
Okay.
Here we go.
Prove me right. What is the name given to a deep ditch that surrounds a castle and is filled with water?
A moat.
A moat. Which
Okay.
city is known as the glass capital of the world?
What city is the glass capital of the world?
It's I think it's in Italy, but I don't remember the.
Okay.
Milano? I don't know. Venice? Go ahead. I don't know. I think this
Toledo,
one's in-
Ohio. Which drug was
totally nowhere near it. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm so sad. Fuck. Okay. I'm
Here's
clearly
one.
stupid.
accidentally discovered by Dr. Alexander Fleming when he came back from vacation and found mold growing in his petri dish?
Oh, I'm going to guess penicillin.
Penicillin.
There
The
you go.
birth of which Roman ancient goddess is depicted in Sandro Botticelli's 1486 painting?
Oh, fuck. I want to say Venus.
Venus. Which animal is central?
Look at you.
Yeah.
Which animal is central to Orwell's novel Animal Farm?
Oh, fuck. It's been so long. Oh, fuck. I want... Pig?
To Orwell's novel Animal Farm.
Oh, fuck.
Pigs. Which athlete is known as the lightning bolt?
Which athlete is referred to as the lightning bolt?
Oh, as the runner. I could see him from the Olympics.
He's African.
Yeah, I could see him doing it. Fuck. Usain. Fuck.
Usain fuck? No.
I want to no. I think Usain Bolt. I think his name's Bolt.
Usain Bolt. In which
you go.
country was the square watermelon created?
Oh my god.
What country
Which
was
country?
the square watermelon invented?
I didn't even know there's such a thing. I'm gonna guess like I don't know, Jamaica somewhere. I don't know. I'm thinking island, but I don't know.
Japan.
I should have known. Okay.
In music,
What does DJ stand for?
Disc jockey, right?
Disc jock. Bonus point question. This one's worth 3 points. What's the fastest growing plant on Earth?
Bamboo. Hey, okay. I didn't do too bad.
you did too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised.
I got. What? You think I'm stupid?
No, I just thought some of them were hard. That's all.
Okay. I did not think Toledo, Ohio was the world's glass producer. I was thinking like the Venetian glass is what I was thinking. So I don't know why. My stepmother had a ton of that. So 8 points. Meh. Not bad. Out of what, 10? 9, 10? Not too bad.
There's a funny smell in my house. Like I don't know what it is.
Did the heat kick on? Like you think something
The
funky?
heat is kicked on. It almost smells. Yeah, but isn't carbon monoxide like it doesn't have a smell
It's
to it?
odorless. You wouldn't smell it.
I wouldn't smell it.
Do you
I
have a
don't know.
detector?
Yeah, it's not going off, but it's upstairs. I'm downstairs, and carbon monoxide. Today would be just the day that something like this would happen. Like the
Well,
house
wouldn't
gets
you know?
on
I
fire.
just would fucking die in my sleep.
Yeah. I feel fantastic. I got back. My blood pressure's under control. And the next thing you know, it's down like,
So Sparky's on it. He says, does it sound like, I guess, or smell like something is electrically fucked?
No, it almost smells like car exhaust is what it kind of smells like a little bit.
All right. It's not like a stroke, right? You're not smelling toast?
Maybe it is too. I just turned the lights on down here to see if like I see like a smoky anything. I don't know. All right, well, let's get done here so I can get out of here and see if the house is burning down. Fuck for sake.
He's like saying the same thing, stroke. You guys are not helping him. He's already a hypochondriac. Don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, so Nitsimoto says that damn ceiling bird keeps scaring my dog. Good chirp. Mike, you're scaring his dog. Stop that. Sparky suggests checking the dryer vent. Do you have the dryer going?
I didn't today, but that might not be bad. I'll have to go over there again because the link could catch on fire in the dryer. That would suck.
Okay.
All right. I guess we should just get right
There's some
into
Bragging Camp. I got them all but Toledo.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
All right. I'm trying to find out. I guess let's just get into voicemails and get out of here. This has been a shit show of shit shows.
I think we recovered it nicely. It took a couple kick starts, but we got there.
Okay.
On a nipple, you big pussy.
Well,
where did that come from? That's all.
Where did that come from? Indeed.
I got one more voicemail to pull in here. I got one late.
All right. So while you're doing that, John has the Boomer Bunker tomorrow, Brand X tomorrow at 1:00. Will you be streaming the audio?
I don't know. I might be dead tomorrow because I died in my sleep or something. I have no idea what's going on tomorrow.
Okay. So assuming you're live, are we going to?
The plan is to live stream Brand X
Rumble?
On Rumble. Yes, the audio version of Rumble.
All right. So make sure if you'd like to participate, because sometimes John does read the Rumble comments. Usually do. Follow Brand X on Rumble. And it will probably be announced through Discord as well. So just keep an eye out on that. So, or you can just always, tag John in the Brand X channel, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go up there. So
it's going to drive me crazy trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this.
John's going to be sitting there like a hunting dog.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to see a dead body?
Right. All right. Here's Budvugger.
Oh dear.
Hey guys, it's Budvugger. What's black and blue and only comes out at night?
What's black and blue and only comes out at night? Why don't I know this? I've heard this joke before.
I've heard this. I know this. Fuck. What's black and blue and comes out at night? Like somebody's wife or somebody's sister, some terrible thing like that.
I think it's this.
Oh, look, black person. Beat him.
No, Jesus.
Here we go. There's a lot of black people here.
The 9-year-old in my trunk. And no, that's not a pedophile joke. It's a kidnapping joke. Big difference.
Kidnapping. Okay.
It's not a pedophile. Well, thank you for clarifying. It's not a pedophile joke.
That's good. All right. Here's Half Black Neil.
Hey, what's up, my smiggers? That's Black Neil. What is a reverse exorcism?
What is a reverse exorcism? It's where they put the devil back in you?
Maybe.
I don't know. Here we go.
The devil telling the priest to get out of the child.
Now that's a pedophile joke.
That is a pedophile joke. You are correct.
All right. Let's go with Dean.
Hey, peeps. How's it going? A few more days to the Super Bowl. I can honestly say I will not be watching the halftime show. I have a question for you. What do you say to a black person in a 3-piece suit?
Duchess, you got to know this. What do you say to a black person in a 3-piece suit?
Hello?
Will the defendant please rise? Stop. Will the defendant please rise?
Oh, Jesus.
Will the defendant please rise?
All right, and we're going to end it with where the devil. Never mind.
Well, he's repeating the end of the joke where the devil drives the priest out of the child.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. We got Jose.
Yeah, Boomer Bunker. He's to have a way back, Jose. Hey, so I was going to go back to the basics with it being Black History Month,
Oh, yeah.
So this is an oldie, but a goodie. And I'm sure old Boomer Bob's going to know this one right off. So how many black guys does it take to chingle a house?
How many black
Shingle,
guys?
right?
Shingle a house. Yes.
He said chingle.
Chingle a house. Yes. How many black guys? Do you know? I know this one too.
Okay.
One, if you slice them thin enough.
Oh.
Well, it depends on how thin you sliced.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. Have a good week. Duchess, enjoy Florida.
Okay.
Aww.
Say hello to my cousin Pablo.
Pablo in Florida.
I'll find him. So yeah.
All right.
So what are we doing? So what's going on for Monday and Thursday? Because you've been waffling a bit. And
I have been waffling a little bit because I got to be honest with you. I don't really know. After what we went through today, I'm like, I don't even know if I ever want to podcast again. This might be our last episode of ever.
Says someone who's going to be doing Brand X in like fucking like 14 hours tomorrow. But
Brand X is different. I can control everything with Brand X right here. I have the microphones. I do everything right here. That's a whole different story. That's in the studio. I don't have to do.
Still podcasting.
Oh, yes, it is still podcasting, but the internet is not involved. I don't have to worry about echoes and all that other bullshit. That I don't have to worry about.
Gotcha.
So we'll be doing Brand X tomorrow. I'm going to talk to Cody over the weekend, get together with him and see. We'll test his rig out and see how it sounds. And then I will put something out Sunday, Monday, whether we're going to do the show or not. And then
so watch the socials or Discord.
It'll definitely be in Discord.
Okay.
But
all right, Sparky, this is for you. You'll have to look a little bit in Discord.
Right. Yes. And then we'll go from there. All right.
Well, hang on. Mike wants to start a new show.
Which is
John has enough shows.
John doesn't. Yeah, John having a hard time with this show.
Okay, Sparky, you're part of the Boomer Bunker
Discord
server. So when you go in there, there's a whole bunch of channels. I would look under one that specifically says Boomer Bunker.
Bunker Dwellers.
In the Bunker Dwellers, and then the categories, there's one that says Boomer Bunker.
Correct.
Or what you could do is go into our Bunker Dwellers Discord and friend request John.
Yeah.
And like you did with me, find John and he can let you know.
Right.
So
it's all about you, Sparky Toaster.
It is all about Sparky. and then I'm sorry, Nitsimoto, you're gonna have to look. John usually puts it on Twitter. I know you are on Twitter, but I know he's not on some of the other socials.
Yeah, just here's the deal.
He says to keep the show going so we can keep an eye on you in case something happens.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Get that tip jar going, though. If you want this show to keep going, drop some money in the kitty, folks.
Yeah, well, there is some kind of smell in this house. Now, I don't know if it could be coming from outside in. I have no idea, because sometimes that happens around here, too.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Dean. Yes, I'm going down. I'm flying down to Tampa to visit a girlfriend and her daughter and her husband. And we're just going to hang out and probably do a lot of day drinking, which I'm so excited for. And some shopping and just a whole lot of nothing.
Don't get hit by any of them falling iguanas.
Oh no! Fuck that! No. I'm not walking under
so cold down there. They're falling out of the trees, and people are just picking them up like firewood.
Well, they were stacking them. Like they had stacked them in like a wall. Can you taste pennies? Oh my goodness!
No, that's not it. That's not what I'm doing. That doesn't have anything like that.
Okay. So Jose says message for Sparky to find him on Discord and you can learn together. I love that.
We'll probably be here Monday.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And I might be bopping in. If John's streaming, I'll try to pop in the comments and I can heckle him.
Okay, good. That's what I need. Well, good, because I won't be looking at the comments.
Stop.
Bye, Who's Right Cougar and Johnny Boy.
I'm not a cougar.
Who's Right Cougar? That's the title of the episode.
Here's my boobs. No, fuck.
Who's right?
There's my boobs. Shut up, Mike. They won't be out. They'll be all tucked up in when I'm in Florida. They'll be put away.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right. So if you want to send a joke in, Dean had asked. So you can always send a joke in. John will check.
Yeah, I'll check.
So, but please send them. If you're going to send them in early, please send them in like by noon of the day of the show. It gives John time.
The house will be burning down around me.
Well, we're making sure you're not dropping dead. What are you fucking? All right, fuck you then. Go drop dead.
In the house. There's something I just smell in the house, and you're still talking. What are you doing to me?
Oh my God, I'm addressing the chat. They're gonna miss me.
Are you done yet?
Fine. Oh, John might drop dead, so maybe you'll see him Monday. If not, I'll be in Florida. So.
All right. I'm telling you, there's a strong smell in this house that I've never smelled before. So I'm just trying to find out what it is. So I got to get out of here and find out what's in it. I wish. All right,
Mike wants you to stay on the line. He's worried about you. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live.
Hold it.
Are you good? Okay. Should I start again?
No. I got to tell you this. What do we always say right before we start?
You started the music. You didn't say goodbye. You just turned the music on.
No. Right before we start the show, we had all these problems. What do you guys always tell me to do?
Oh, no. You forgot we didn't record.
We didn't record this at all.
So how are we getting this?
Thank God this StreamYard has a backup.
You're an idiot.
Oh, Sparky goes, record. Oh, well, it's typical for the day.
I just looked over to hit the stop record button, and I look over and it's still green. I'm like, mother God.
Oh, Mike feels your pain. Oh no.
Yeah, Mike does feel my pain. He's had this happen before.
Yeah. Then Aaron says, I hate when that happens. Yeah. Oh well.
All right, let's try this again. I'm the best kept secret in podcasting. How dare you?
Say goodbye, Jamingo.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Whole world.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast apps so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Please shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com. You can also send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935. Bye, everyone.